stick and maybe I can just shoo him off the road. There he goes. Okay. All right.
Every so often we see an animal or something just in distress that needs help, whether it's a plant that needs water or a feral cat, for instance. Guys, I always keep a bag of cat food in my truck because I know that at some point or another I'm going to run across a cat that may just need some food. Now, I'm not a big supporter on introducing animals into an ecosystem, especially non-native animals. And I'm also not a big supporter of introducing animals that may have been extinct from an ecosystem back into an ecosystem. See, because of something called inclusion. Inclusion is when a non-native animal gets included into an environment, and the environment adapts in order to include that new species of animal into the environment. We've already talked about how the Argentine fire ant has been widespread and taking over many areas in the southeastern United States. In response to that, eastern fence lizards have grown longer legs in order to deal with that threat. Or in the case with the green and knoll, whereas the brown and knoll has been slowly moving into the green and knoll's territory and become a true predator of the green and knoll and outcompeting it for resources.
And I just want to show you how common they are. There's 3 of them. I had no problem catching 3 of them in just a matter of minutes.
In turn, the green and knoll adapted by becoming a more arboreal species. You're saying he doesn't look green? Well, that's funny. He's not green. These guys are actually like chameleons. They can change their color with these little cells, especially adapted to their environment. They have cells that are called chromatophores. Chromatophores are color-changing cells seeking refuge high up in the tree canopy and fulfilling its life's purpose up higher in the trees, filling another niche in our ecosystem that possibly wouldn't have been filled if it wasn't for the introduction of some of these non-native species. These non-native species can become included into our environment. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, guys, feral cats aren't native, but they're still living organisms. Many species that live here in our area are non-native, but they're still living organisms, and all life is precious. Let's not forget, at one point or another, we weren't native to this area either. We immigrated here from another place. Well, I gotta go.